Hi everyone, this is Deb Tim and welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you my African cichlids. I moved some around, removed some more. You'll see the ones that I took out. I put all my new additions in and I have a video of all that coming up for you, so please stay tuned. You are looking at my 75-gallon mixed African cichlid aquarium with the new additions added. I like to add any new fish during a water change. This allows the new fish to explore and meet their new tank mates without the hassle of other fish checking them out. The new fish spent 2 weeks in quarantine. I watch them closely over the 2-week period that they're in the tank for any signs of sickness. I do not medicate them at this time unless I find it absolutely necessary. In the event that they do need medication, I then extend the quarantine time period for another week or so, depending on how they are doing. The biggest reason I do not medicate immediately is I'm really not a fan of any medications, not for myself or my family, and even my fish and pets, unless, of course, there's no other option. I also know that the shop that I purchase my fish from, they medicate the fish as they come into the store, and then they go into their new tanks, so they're already looked after on that end. You may think this tank is not as heavily stocked as it was before, but actually that's not the case. The number of fish are almost exactly the same as what I removed and what I added. The new additions are young and smaller, but will soon fill this tank and make it look much heavier stocked than it appears right now. I had quite a few variants of blue-colored Mbuna. When I was integrating more color, I decided to pull out a bunch of the Mbuna yet. I chose the ones which were mostly blue, and as it turned out, they were all Mbuna, 5 of which were holding females. I am very happy how this tank is looking now. It will take a few months to really appreciate the colors that these new additions will bring to this community. Now I know it's only been a few days, but this tank is looking pretty peaceful. I have spent lots of time watching these new additions and seeing how they're fitting in. I am so pleased to report I haven't seen any targeting or aggression towards the new additions at all. Now they will have time to find their place within the hierarchy, so there may be some fights going on to determine that. I also removed the tank boss, so there will be some adjustment in that arena as well. So far, I don't see anyone stepping up to take charge. I thought perhaps the Venustus would make a move for the title. I've also noticed I have a red zebra holding in here. I have added some more females in this new group. When they spawn, I will keep their young and raise them. I have 2 10-gallon tanks ready for whatever purpose they may be needed for in the near future. In the 40 breeder here are the last cichlids I removed from the mixed 75-gallon community. You can see how prevalent the color blue is among these fish. There are 14 in all, and 5 of them are holding females. I'll be catching the dark blue striped one, and I think I will keep him yet. As for the others, I put an ad in the paper, and again, within less than 24 hours, they were gone. A new fish keeper came for them. He was full of questions. It's always such a pleasure sharing knowledge with people who are new to the hobby. This was his introduction to cichlids. I could already see his passion and enthusiasm as he spoke. I was thrilled to send these guys home with him. So that one there in the corner I'm going to keep yet, and the rest will be gone. After the cichlids were gone from this tank, I was able to set it up fresh for my fry. They have so much more room. They were in a 10-gallon tank for about 4 weeks to 6 weeks, I'm not really sure. But as I caught them, I tried to count them. Well, I lost count at 130. So I know there are at least 130 plus in this 40-gallon breeder. Can you imagine all these little guys in a 10-gallon? They did pretty good in there too. Today was graduation day. They got to move into the 40 breeder. That's 4 times the size of their last tank. And they are totally spread out, seeming to enjoy every inch of their new home. This will give them plenty of room to grow. I shouldn't have to move them out of here anytime soon. If I do have to separate them, I have another 30-gallon that I have available in the basement. It's just pretty dirty right now. So I'm hoping not to have to use that. And then out of this group, I will pick out probably some that really appeal to me to keep for my own tank. And then the rest of them I will sell. Now I do realize they are primarily hybrids. There are only a few that I know for sure are not hybrids, and they are the Aratus and the red zebras. So more than likely I will give them away to a new fish keeper to help them start in this wonderful hobby of fish keeping. So until next time, this is Deb Tim signing out. You know, listening to this video playback, I realized how loud my ponds are. I brought a second pond back into the house, and I will share those with you soon, but please excuse the noise for now. But I do appreciate you watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.